I opened my laptop and the first message I get is, your exam did not submit. So it is almost 11 o'clock on Friday. My final is at 6 o'clock. I woke up at 6 in the morning, took a quick shower, and I have been studying since. I'm freaking out a little bit. Actually, I'm freaking out a lot. I internalize my freaking out, so I'm not like, going crazy physically, but inside I'm losing my mind. Contracts is what I have today. It's open notes, so I haven't studied as hard as I would for the other classes. Like usually I have note cards and I'm memorizing, but since I can actually bring notes, I didn't memorize anything. But I'm finding that it's still as hard. I mean, if you don't know your stuff, no amount of notes can help you. I don't know if I can say I know my stuff, but I know enough and I'm still struggling. So hopefully what I know is enough. My biggest issue right now is time. Like we have 10-minute questions and I don't know. I'm not getting them in 10 minutes. Pray for me. Pray for me. I just finished my first final, which was Contract 2. How I feel about it? I'm a little bummed because I didn't do as well as I wanted to. I didn't do bad, but I didn't do great either. My goal was to finish, make sure I answer every question, because the professor said if you didn't finish, you weren't gonna get the A. So the goal was answer every question, which I did. The only problem is I didn't answer each question to the fullest. So there were a lot of missing pieces in each question, but I answered them all. Hopefully, I put enough in each question to get the maximum points that I can get. I don't really know how he grades as far as how he allocates the points, but right now all I can pray for is everyone else in my class did worse than me, which is very unlikely because my section is extremely smart. Like, it's gonna be a tough one for me anyway, and also because I think this semester a lot of people are trying hard. You know, the people that didn't do as well last semester are trying to do better, and the people that did well are trying to stay doing better. Anyway, I will see you later. I am gonna go find something to do. Bye bye. Good morning. So I just woke up. It is like 9. Obviously my plan was wake up at like 7 and start studying, but that didn't work. I woke up at 8, then I just laid in bed for like an hour. So I'm an hour behind. Well, I'm 2 hours behind, but I'll make that time.
Feel safer already.
So this last week has been extremely hard for me. Oh gosh. Got two finals done, and it's been a struggle. You know, I'm always the type of person who is very critical of my performance, so I always think I did worse than I actually do. But to be honest, this semester I really don't think that's the case. I'm having a hard time studying. 2 days ago, my property final was really disappointing. So I wanted to really study and do well for the next one. But I'm sitting here the day before and I looked at my material this morning and nothing looked familiar, which is so sad because a couple of weeks ago when I did my outline, I was just like, man, I know my stuff. So I'm really struggling. At this point, I'm so close to giving up, just being like, you know what, whatever happens, happens. But I'm not that type of person, and I want to do well. I think the problem is that I am putting too much pressure on myself. Like, I want to do well, so I'm like, when things aren't going my way, I'm feeling like, But, we got 2 more. The next one is tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to stay up as long as I can today and get through it, and then we'll see. So the worst thing that could happen to me happened. I literally just ruined my own life. So yesterday, I took my con law exam, finished it. They called time. I submitted it, and usually when you submit your exam, it brings up like a green screen that says, your exam was submitted. And I saw the green screen, and I just shut my computer and I left. Well, this morning I woke up. Actually, not even this morning, this afternoon, I woke up and I opened my laptop, and the first message I get is, your exam did not submit. Usually when that happens, you have 1 hour to make sure to submit it, but I didn't even look at my laptop. I thought it was submitted, so I just closed it, and I've never had that issue before. So I just shut it and I didn't think about it, I didn't touch it. Never had that issue, so why would I even think it? Well, obviously submitting it at 12:30 the next day is not within an hour. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I tried calling the registrar's office right after. They were closed because there was a flood. There was flooding yesterday, so they shut down the school, which is quite convenient. They never shut down the school. I sent them an email. Hopefully someone is there tomorrow. I doubt that anyone will be at school on Saturday to check their email, but I will have to wait till Monday to find out my fate. 2 options. One, they're gonna say, well, you didn't submit it when you were supposed to, so you get a 0, in which case my life is ruined. Or they're gonna say, hey, we see that you submitted it, but it didn't go through. You didn't touch it, you didn't change anything. You can't change anything because the screen is gone. So we'll make an exception, or, we can recover it or something. I don't know. Hopefully that's what I get. I would even rather they say we can submit it, but we'll take a grade off, a grade increment or something. I would rather that than get a 0. But I am freaking out right now. I know I don't look like I'm freaking out, but I freak out internally, not externally. So I am losing my mind. It is almost 7 o'clock in the evening, and I haven't even been able to study for my next final on Monday. I'm just like, I just single-handedly ruined my own life because of my inattention. But we'll see what happens. What is done, and there's nothing I can really do about it. So I'll keep you posted.